I think that's the most we can do with our quest, because there's nothing else really for us to do here. I think we have maybe one more owl to find, and then we found all of them. That would require us to go all the way back to the beginning of the game. But for whatever reason, we can't zoom just yet. And I think I'm working on that. We'll eventually get around to these. So the next thing would be to be able to head back to the town, the kingdom, and go to our inn. Let's see.
Hi, Hoodle.
Right, if y'all want to fight.
In a bind?
Annihilate! These ones can run rings around us.
Sonic thrust! Demon fang!
This is Sonic thrust!
Through!
Leave the chargers to me!
You made quick work of Sonic. Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helfin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is Transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh,
I have
sorry,
no memory
I
of any
drifted
of
off.
this.
As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
No way.
All right?
Hmm.
You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Aim for the weak spot!
I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
There you go!
Through!
I feel like
Demon
me
Fang!
again!
Air thrust! Confiscated!
Freaking does it!
Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
I'm on it!
Take this!
Do it! That
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Come on! Demon Fang! Great! Non-kill!
Now I'm in the groove!
Mirage! Demon Fang!
Dragon Shell! I'll finish you here and now!
Demon Fang!
You know, Law, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly! Don't think, just keep swinging. All good things come to an end. Now you see what I can do!
Lightning!
Inspiration! I can do this all day! I hope this thing is meant in a bind?
Divine Savior!
Dragon Shell!
No! It can't end here!
Damn, I died.
Illuminate the dark!
I'll finish
Come
you
forth,
here
holy
now!
glimmer! Holy light!
I'm not done
Chain
yet!
between heaven and earth! Here's
Not
this
my
one's
finest.
mine!
Stay away from my friends!
Divine Savior! Air thrust! I'll bring you back. A chain between heaven and earth! You get the gist! Divine Savior! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Demon Fang! Pierce through!
Far beyond the
This
darkest
one's all
sky!
mine!
I call
Looks
upon
like you
thee!
came to my rescue again.
We need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my swords.
Shion.
Shooting star! A chain between heaven and earth! Radiant! A wailing banshee of lightning! Take it! Gravitas field!
Mirage!
Let's get you off the way!
Take this!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Mirage!
A wailing
Here I
banshee of
come!
lightning!
Demon Fang!
Take this now!
Sonic thrust!
Here's the evil! Free officer! Here's a healing art!
Here I come! Mirage! You're mine!
Showtime! Radiant light! Tempest primed and ready! A chain
Soaring
between heaven and
right! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
earth! I'll heal you all!
I'll smash you!
Lightning this one's mine! Thunder!
Now I'm in the groove!
Do it!
Mirage! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing art!
It's on! Ha! Not today!
Swallow dance!
Sonic thrust! Demon
On a
Fang!
roll now! Eagle assault!
Mirage! Demon Fang! Sonic thrust!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Eagle assault!
A wailing banshee of lightning! It's weakened!
This ends now!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Eagle fly!
Mirage!
It's go time!
Take this! Sonic
Swallow
thrust!
dance! Now you see what I can do!
Demon Fang!
Here I go! Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Danielle.
Thanks! I never... Come on! Let's see when you get in there and finish this fight! The enemy is going all out!
Ignite! Inferno punch! Sonic thrust!
No, not my
Can't
finest!
end here! Take this! Mirage!
A wailing
Demon
banshee
Fang!
of what divine savior!
Sonic!
Take this!
Swallow
dance!
Mirage! Demon Fang! Sonic thrust!
In a bind?
Reload!
Take this!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all
Demon
stuck now!
Fang!
Dragon Shell! I'll finish you here and now!
Go! Chain between heaven and earth!
You're mine! Double me! In an instant! Impact Cross!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Yeah.
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Nah, either way, we can't get over there. We'll have to wait on it.
We've reached our destination.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah. It'd probably mess us up good.
This won't be easy.
Okay, yeah, we might get her, but kind of
Don't be
good.
such a pessimist.
Let's take out the other ones first.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Dragon
Dance in the wind.
Line free through!
See ya. Can you take care of them?
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Here I come. Pierce through. Demon Fang. It's over.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Law, you alright?
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I'll be okay.
I really don't.
Raging
Sonic
storm.
thrust.
Will this
Pierce
one
through.
fight?
I'm not here to be seen. It's over.
I hope this isn't medically approved.
Magic in hand. Scissor blade.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Pierce through.
Lightning descent.
I'll end you.
Thunder blade. A chain between. Heaven and earth. Circle. A whirling bungee of lightning. Divide.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
A new lease on
Here I come.
Day
You're
one.
finished.
Come forth and heal some purity. Maelstrom. Healing circle.
Done.
Demon Fang.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our
Purity.
Yes, ma'am.
Burning
Here I
sun.
come.
This one's mine.
You're finished. Here I come. Demon Fang. Great. Next.
Now.
As impressive as...
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help. Eat this. I can't hold on much longer.
I can carve through armor.
Wind astral energy.
In a bind.
Flare tornado.
Eat this. Denied.
Radiant. Here's a healing arm.
Sonic thrust.
Spread.
Burn.
First aid. Power to the left. Magic is
Demon
there.
Fang.
I'm on a roll now.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Okay! Sonic thrust! Burn! Watch this! I'm not done! It's over!
One more time!
Demon Fang!
Not on my water!
That's it. My turn! Mirage! You're mine!
Eat this!
You're finished!
Raging storm! Here! Slow strike!
I'm out of
ammo! Celestial
Demon Fang!
Aid!
Let's tear 'em up! This one's all mine!
I'm all set! Magic is there!
In
In
here!
here! Aqua! This'll come in handy! Far beyond the darkest skies!
Now you see what I can do!
Swallow
Here's a
Dance!
hero!
Do it! Why'd you human?
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lightning!
Leave the charges to me!
Lightning
Here I
raging
come.
cascade!
Burn in hell!
Here!
Big Blast!
Where are you going?
Take this!
There you go! Don't let up! Air thrust!
Demon
Gemini
Fang!
Overstrike!
Strike!
Between heaven and earth!
Get it! Pierce through!
Annihilation! A wailing
Sonic
density of
thrust!
lightning!
Pierce through!
Divine savior! Strike!
Sonic thrust!
Eagle
Demon
Assault!
Fang!
Far enough!
It's time!
Amazing.
Demon Fang!
Raging cascade! Mega ray!
Lost my focus!
For the power of war! Hold on to your art! Searing fire!
That move!
I'll smash you! Here comes the big one! Now!
Damn it!
Can't... And here!
Finest.
Lightning
Stay away from my
primed and
friends!
ready. One more time! I never miss! Magic is in!
It's weakened!
Sonic thrust! This... No! It's on! Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Not today!
Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Manuel.
No
Thanks!
further!
Come on!
Sonic thrust!
Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight!
Pierce through!
Searing flame! Maelstrom! One more time!
Glimmer! I'm just getting started!
Here's another! Lightning condemned! I'll heal your blade!
Demon Fang!
Magic is there!
Nothing gets by me!
Chain between blah blah blah!
Sonic thrust!
I feel like
They're not playing
Demon
around!
Fang!
I'm out of
This
time!
is
Watching!
ready and raring!
Annihilation! Raging
Try
cascade!
harder!
Mega
I
ray!
can carve through armor!
Seal!
Here I come! I'm nearly done for. Pierce
I'll be
through!
saving this
Take
by
this!
the power
It's
of
gonna
war.
attack!
Right,
Let you
watch
all
out!
down.
Illuminate the dark!
Not done yet!
Raging cascade!
Prepare to be
Resuscitation!
sealed!
Dance in the wind! I never miss!
You're
Now!
mine! Double leap! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I think I'm getting stronger.
You guys want to rest here?
Sure. Just great.
Well... Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. Hmm? What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry, obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey! How come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim. You're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
We finally made it.
Guess I misread the landing. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Come on, roll! The flame inside me! Be let free! Ignite! Demon Fang!
No further!
Here I come!
Damn it!
Here's evil!
Here I come!
Here's a healing art!
An astral dance?
That's my cue! Here, put the mark!
Shut him down!
It's over!
Karma!
Here's evil!
Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer! Where you go? Chain the astral energy!
Say no more!
Shot!
Well done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
You're really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, It's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Now!
Here I hope that wasn't true.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Everyone hanging in there?
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake. First aid.
No further. I'm on it.
Are those arms even natural?
Pierce through.
Magic is there.
I'm not done. Demon Fang. Sonic thrust.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually,
You made quick work of
is
us.
more. Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Sonic thrust.
Raging
Pierce
storm.
through. Sonic thrust. Demon Fang.
Lost my
Zero.
focus.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. Eat this.
Take this.
The marksman handles
Move
it.
on. Demon Fang.
Burning air thrust.
The
This
flame
one's
inside
mine.
is
Your wings
yours.
won't save you from me. Glacial spear.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
It's over.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
So much, Rinwell.
Maybe my arcs do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Here I come. Demon Fang. Burn.
That's the
You're
spot.
mine. Pierce
Shattering
through.
the pieces.
Sonic thrust.
Attack time.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.